안녕하세요. 저는 독일에서 온 셀리나입니다. 만나서 반갑습니다. Like personally, I feel they're really cute, but they're also sometimes a little like harsh because like all old people are cute, no? Like they seem so innocent and they seem so fragile. So you just be like, oh, please take my seat. Oh, can I bring some water? Like you just want to help them out. So today I will talk about Korean elders. What I noticed is that in Korea, older women, they do a lot of more makeup than older people in Germany would do. And also I feel like the older women here are way more trendy when it comes to fashion, so they still take a lot of care with their hair, like it's always styled and always their outfits are really like, I would say trendy, like they don't often they look much younger probably than they actually are just by the way they dress. They also dress very feminine, like a lot of skirts and dresses, whereas I see a lot of older people just wearing like normal jeans in Germany, which is probably just more comfortable. And when it comes to skincare, I feel like Korean older women as well, they do a lot of skincare still, so even though they might have like some wrinkles on their face, they're still trying to keep themselves looking fresh and young. Whereas, everybody doesn't really want to have wrinkles on their faces, but I feel like German people just adapt to it more and don't care that much about it, so they don't put that much effort into skincare. I personally love Korean skincare. I've been using Korean skincare for like years now. In Germany, I always used to order Korean skincares from Korea. It would take me like 4 weeks, but I would be always super excited because I know for me they just work better than Western cosmetics, so I'm really a big fan of it. I personally feel like that Korean women, or not just women, Korean older people in general, look a lot younger than they probably are, which is basically just probably based on their skincare skills, but also makeup, but also just, I think, genetics, because I feel like most Asians just generally look often way younger compared to Western people, even though they're the same age. So second topic would be being active. So elders in Korea really try to be active. So when you go take a walk, there will be a lot of really cute ajumas doing their power walk. I like to call it the ajuma power walk because they will walk faster than you do. Like I'm not kidding. Like you just take your walk like super calm, taking some pictures, and like every 30 seconds there will be some elders just rushing like just past you because they want to stay active, they want to stay healthy. They do that a lot. Also riding bike, or what I really like, I don't know how they are called, but I will call them like playgrounds for especially elders. They have like those things in parks where they can do like some exercise. So usually they either get them some like circular thing and they go like pshum, 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 or like it's like some gym but in the park and very easy to do. So whenever you go to a park, you will see some people doing that, especially old people. I usually never see young people doing it. For old people, it's really great. I personally think so. I don't know why, to be honest. I think it's great. I feel like all older people should try to stay active. It's just really healthy for them and their body. So I personally think that Koreans are more active when they get older as Western, especially German people are. So third thing, healthy food or just generally health care. In Korea, I would say just the average Korean food is already way healthier than the average German food is. And the thing is, I feel like with a lot of older people, if they're like too old to cook for themselves or they don't have anyone who is able to cook for them, they often just end up going for some like fast food restaurants, or they get like some frozen pizza and just put it into the oven and then eat that. Whereas I feel like eating healthy in Korea is a lot easier. Like basically just eating a little bit of rice and kimchi will already make you full and it's really healthy. So in Korea it's easier to stay healthy, and that's why I think a lot of Koreans are healthier actually. Like older people are actually healthier than Western people are in their age. Oh yeah, I think so. Just naturally, Korean dishes have way more vegetables than German dishes have, so I feel like Korean elders eat a lot more vegetables than we do, unfortunately. Yeah. A lot of Korean dishes naturally involve vegetables. For example, there's something called kimbap. For everybody who does not know, it's basically like a rice roll, like filled with vegetables or meat, egg. A lot of people compare it to sushi. It's not sushi, but that's really healthy and it makes you really full. Whereas in Germany, our average food is really heavy with a lot of like fat, so very oily food, and we just don't use that many vegetables in our food. If we do, we often cook it so much that it feels like there's no nutrients and vitamins in there anymore. So like in Germany, we have things like Schnitzel, which is like kind of comparable to Donkas. Or we have like pasta or pizza or heavy stuff, just generally, unfortunately, really heavy stuff. So what's kind of common here in Korea as well is that even after Korean people retired, which is usually at the age of like 65 to 70, they will look for a second job. So even after they officially retired, they will go and look for another job, which is gonna be an easier job, of course. It's usually like some cafe job, or I see a lot of them in restaurants, like just serving, like really easy and light job. But I feel like that's still like a very hard thing to do. Like when you're 70, you're probably not the fittest person anymore. And in Germany, when you retire, people don't work anymore. They will maybe do some things for fun, like maybe some volunteer work if they still feel very like healthy. But usually after you retire in Germany, you don't look for another job you could do. You're basically just glad that you don't have to work anymore. So today we talked about various things that are different between Korean and German elders. And if you like this video, then please like, subscribe and comment, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye bye.